Well, it's time for the gaming marathon. You ready, gamers? We are to play Battle Blitz Warts first. In 3, 2, 1, hold up. My smartphone is beeping, a high priority push notification. Wait a minute please as the game is paused. I gotta go unfortunately, as either one of you will moderate. This is really important and urgent. This is IMA calling my gaming friend Daniel Blockster. Hello Daniel?
Why so soon?
Now, Rex, what is the purpose of a surprise trip? Important esports match outside of the region. Special event we need to attend.
This being the special event we must attend, as the event to occur tonight at 2000 hours.
8 p.m. Neopian Esports match on 29th of running, Neopia Year 23 at 5 p.m. Neopia Standard Time. Symbol event at 5 p.m. SLT in Central Second Life Grid. New Elite Metric Year of EMY 373 Elite in Elite City, Elitopia.
Not Neopian Esports nor SL Symbol, the third one you said. How do you know?
This as I followed events as I check the events online on a daily basis, this as I check the action from other areas also here in Robloxia.
Anyhow, this as we have close to 14 hours to the event.
Richard, you have passport, documents, and stuff at hand plus cash, devices and gaming laptop?
Yes, also debit card and new smartwatch also smartphone.
Okay, I may go power down my gaming computer, inform my sibling of the trip and head to my car. You carry the luggage I just packed. Bloxer, you go kill the lights, lock the door and arm security system.
Are we heading to the airport?
No, we take the Hyperloop. We must head to the station no later than 6:15. Remember to buckle up, click it or ticket as I am starting my car. The Hyperloop pod in subject and made stops to the west in Hex City, Hextapalia, Silver City, Korhatapia, Canbordi City, Canbordian Republic, and most recent stop in Web Chesterfield, to be en route to Cryptor City Station then toward Elite City, Elitopia but to divert to Xenopolis City, Xenopolia then head other way back to Elite City. 3 of the Canber fictional fellas, Kin 6 and 3 of the Canber Splix Kip fellas and a bunch of the fellows from RDK 3000 TriStar are on the pod. Remember, Elitopia is a dual system country, 1 meter equal 2.5 nitros, 40 kilometers per hour is 24 kina nitros per choi, 1 choi is 14 minutes 24 second, 1 decinute is 36 seconds, 100 of these equal 1 hour.
Okay, as I know the time unit in subject, elite metric time and tracks time, as it's close to 6 am, in which translates to 1000 TRX, 41.6 EMT. The PHEV battery is full as you just unplugged it, as you have plenty of gas also, proceed now.
However, in case you did not notice, I cooked you from breakfast wraps as it was just out of the microwave once we head out the door as I grabbed those. It have bacon, sausage, and egg with syrup in a wrap, also orange juice and milk.
Just received word. VIP personnel heading on to surprise trip. Gathering information.
VIP personnel being Rex Bloxizian and his companion Bloxer, plus his friend Daniel Blockster, on surprise trip, method Hyperloop. Destination, outside of Robloxia, Elite City, Federal District, Elitopia.
Determining fellows on board. Gun 6. Fellas from Canber Splix Kip 784.
Personnel from KBFC, Mau Mau, Ann and Luz. Oh my god! Alarm, alarm.
Oh my god. Personnel from RDK 3000 TriStar Canbordi, Hextapolium, Webchester, Vexiston, Korhatapia, and Texada unit divisions are also on board. Must track the pod down. Slated for arrival at 0615, in next 15 minutes as it's 0600 hours RDK, 41.6 EMT, 1000 TRX, on this new Elite Metric Year's Eve as it's 14 hours to go. Maybe Rex Bloxer and Daniel is joining in with the RDK fellows and Canberra crew as I must head there too should Rex Bloxer and his friend go. Gonna hush the alarm, and tell the RDK fellows on board and the RDK fellas in Elite City Metro. Okay, I must go tell Daniel R. Crypter and Mickey D. Crypter of my unscheduled trip plus my colleague Bogey. Mickey, any status on Divisional Deputy Leader Cami S. Crypter and my colleague Shaw?
Cami is out of town to supervise the Row Hockey Games, the NMHL and BMHL. He to be back tomorrow. Shaw is on a vacation to Brookhaven. He won't be back until next week.
I know I would like Savage to take over to volunteer, but he's been kinda naughty to the Roblox car community as he has been mean to Victor, aka Toki, my Toyota Supra, over reportedly leaking Toki's pic on external communication. That is frowned upon as he's unfit to do the job. As I like for you Mickey to take over as with Daniel.
Thanks! This as we'll supervise the new Elite Metric Year event once you are on a day trip.
Please be advised, you and Mickey D. Crypter are being assigned to take over my duties as I'll be going on a day trip, as I'll be back pre-dawn 29th. Cami is out of town for RO hockey supervision, and Shaw is in vacation in Brookhaven. Savage is unfit to do the job, however he's also out of town also attending a drift event with Dewey and their friends. My Toyota Supra aka Toki is in a hospital in serious condition as one of Savage's friends rammed his car. Toki's car rammed into a tree and suffered serious injuries. Friend of Savage has been arrested and sent to jail, however he has since been terminated by the RO moderators just in past hour. Savage and Cami to be back tomorrow, and Shaw to be back sometime next week.
Okay, this is you must be headed to Elite City, Elitopia for new Elite Metric Year event?
Yes. As I must also see Bogey before I head out of door, my other colleague is packing up my car, the RDK Mobile. Bogey, please be advised that I normally to master the new Elite Metric Year event at RDK 3000 TriStar Roblox Unit Division, but you will be mastering the event as I'll be on a surprise day trip as I must head to Elite City Metro, Elitopia, this as I'll join the RDK helpers Rex Bloxizion, Bloxer and Daniel Blockster. They are also VIP as they are heading to the Hyperloop station. The Canberra crew plus my outsider colleagues from RDK Gone, RDK Core, RDK Hex, RDK Wexy, RDK WB, and RDK Tex also on board.
Okay, ZenZ Crypter, anyhow I will DVR the new Elite Metric Year coverage on TV for you. Hope you have a nice trip there. Don't forget to send pics if any.
Thank you. Have a splendid new Elite Metric Year. I will be back pre-dawn tomorrow. Now I must track them down, and to telephone Rex Bloxizion's cell.
We are going past RDK 3000 TriStar Roblox Unit Division. These are the new year balls, this to be used tonight for the new Elite Metric Year.
Yes, I do note, they were also used for the new Splix
Incoming
year
call.
as I saw the
Zenzi
coverage on
Crypter.
TV.
My ringer is on vibrate.
This for Splix year duo Chow or 16, back on January 9th, 2021 at 7 in the evening, just 9 to 10 days after the new Elite Year EY 1021, also the new year 2021, also the new Hex Millennium of Hex Year 1000 on February 3rd, 2021 at noon, also new Zodiac year just over a week ago, plus MJD 59300 just the other night. And to be used for new Elite Metric Year tonight at 8 PM. Also Happy New Month Canbordi Quarevan KP16 on March 31st, 2021 at 3 o'clock PM.
You are correct, Daniel. Not to forget the arrival of Delta EY 1021 at 2000 hours on April 2nd, 2021. This as I am following you to the Hyperloop station. As we go together as had to go to catch up on you, however must reduce vehicle speed of the RDK Mobile.
Just not too close. Don't want a fender bender. Also my car was just washed just the evening prior.
Yes, as I must maintain a 2-second following distance as I have adaptive cruise control on set to 50 km per hour. Hyperloop station 1 km straight ahead from the location of my house, to the left. Please be advised that the Mayhem Syndicate, also known as TMS, in which is an enemy of Pinewood builders, they were reportedly boarding Hyperloop pod after successful mission to destroy PBST and to adjust settings to cause a meltdown, over at Pinewood Computer Core in Robloxia. A few hours ago at 0800 hours RDK, 50.0 EMT, 1200 TRX, however for some reason generators was still left on and backup coolant automatically kick in as they forgot to shut them down. Temp as of last check 18.5 degrees Celsius, now the generator ran out of fuel and coolant ran out a minute prior as temperature begins to climb at the core. Before pod arrives to Elite City as it departs Xenopolis City, one of the 12 TMS members snatched someone from loose, and teleported all 12 TMS members out of the pod. They may be somewhere in Elite City Metro.
This as I check the details of the core, secondary generator kicks in, as first one ran out of fuel. Lasers are on, fans and master coolant off, reactor power at 4, all other controls tampered with. Core temperature rising, now at 100 degrees Celsius, 1 Kina Tempto.
This is I am going to alert Ryan M. Cryptor and Milo Z. Cryptor of the subject, also to telephone Elite City Police, this as the cops need to get some attention on this.
Allow me to contact the authorities. Anyhow, what is the number?
777.
Thank you, Zen S. Cryptor.
However, take note if you dial 5 more 7s, that's the number for the Elito News 24 news line.
Noted.
And 888 is the emergency number.
Okay, as the one in Robloxia is 911.
Corey Zanders, I am heading to Delta 6. Okay, Mark Zaney yells but I need to head to the gas station. Corey, you low on gas, or ethanol fuel, or the PHEV battery is running low, engine should kick in or system will switch to HV mode, soon if the battery getting low. No, also I do not need to head to the air station as tire pressure is okay, it's just I need to head to a vacuum station to vacuum the interior of my car. Some confetti mess as I opened the new Elite metric gearbox upside down as the confetti is on the seats, on the floor and on the top of the dash and center console. Those vacuums are coin operated and accepts up to 2 LEO coin, as it does not accept the new 5 LEO coin just yet. 2 LEOs can give you 15 minutes to vacuum. Okay, Corey, this while I head to see Mickey Daniels. Anyhow, I was at the EV charging station to top off the PHEV battery of my car, those of 150 kilowatt DC fast charging, as I forgot to charge it overnight, beside the radio station, 94.3 EKSY as it was full as I depart, good for 100 kilometers. 250 Kina Nitros, as I put my car in eco mode in auto hybrid. Mark Zaney yells, where and when did you get the new rims for your car? It looks cool. Corey Zanders, at DLTS, just yesterday afternoon. It's just around the corner, next to a Mexican restaurant, El Alarma 6, in which I call as Alarm 6, or A6 while calling Delta 6 being D6. Alright Mark, anyhow, your plan was to head to Mickey Daniels but headed instead to Delta 6. Mickey Daniels is not home. I tried calling his cell but it goes immediately into voicemail.
He just went into Delta 6 by the way. I am David Daniels, I'm a cousin of Mickey Daniels of Elite City Shock. I am from Zen Racing. I just came back from DLTS.
David Z. Nice to meet you. I am Corey Zanders. And this is my friend Mark Zaniels.
David Z? Do you mean David D or Triple D? You can call me Cooper.
Alright. Cooper. Hello Cooper. Mark Zaniels here, nice car. Is this a street version?
Yes, the race version is at Zen Speedway.
Hey there, I am Sars Kazoda and this is my friend Ryokleolia. He drives his 2008 Mitsubishi Lancer Evo X as he got his ride in the past 96 hours.
Yes, as David said, we work at DLTS, Driver's Legend Tuning Shop, 3rd tuning shop in Elite City Metro, 2nd being Raptor Tuning, 1st being Nitrous Octane Customs and Tuning.
That will come to a total of 11 LEOs 72 LEO cents, or 884 Canberra coins 84 cents after 7% VAT.
Paying in cash, 1,000 Canberra coins.
Alright, change to be 115 Canberra coins, 16 cents, rounded to 115.20. If you request change in LEO currency, to be 1 LEO 52.
Can you split change one part in Canberra coins, another in Leos?
Sorry, I cannot do that.
Alright, then the change to go toward donation to Canberra D Club at Elite City.
Sure, I can do that. An associate will hand over the new Elite Metric Year hat very soon.
Thank you.
Game on. I would like the same hat that Mao ordered, but for my cousin, David Daniels aka Cooper from Zen Racing. Alright Shaker, is that all? Yes. Item costs 10 LEOs 95 LEO cents, 826 Canberra coins 95 cents. That will come to a total of 11 LEOs 72 LEO cents, or 884 Canberra coins 84 cents after 7% VAT. Paying in cash, 15 LEOs. Change request in LEOs. Your change is 3 LEOs 28 LEO cents, and since you are a member of Delta 6 rewards program as you swiped the card at the terminal, you earned 180 points for a total of 100,000 points, that can yield next purchase up to 1,000 LEOs being half off or a bonus item on your next visit once you shop. The hat is being handed over to you by an associate. Thank you, game on.
This in which my sister Maiko Tokyo is getting the hat and subject that he may like. Shaker, anyhow for you, Scott Blake, there is a massive police presence just behind the store, and numerous personnel from RDK 3000 TriStar.
Have they arrived already? That was fast.
Yes, as you called the police in past few moments on the matter as Mikuki Paulian prepares the video surveillance from the security cameras to hand over to the police.
Oh. That explains the report on the radio stating some 12 fellows, in which I was listening to Alito News Radio 100.5 when heading to Delta 6. The 12 fools bypassed customs and went to Elitopia, as they flee from another country, after successful raid in a facility as all 12 went into a Hyperloop.
Correct, as I saw the 12 fellows from the Mayhem Syndicate. One of it used a teleportation wand and teleported to somewhere in Elite City Metro. This after they left Pinewood Computer Core in Robloxia as they went onto the Hyperloop at 0800 hours. As they were disguised as members of Pinewood Builders, they shot all members of Pinewood Builders' security team down and destroyed the CCTV cameras, as they changed every setting to force a meltdown as they flee. They have been apprehended as they will be deported for illegal entry to Elitopian soil, as the one to be handed back to the owner, and that is Luz, from Canberra Fictional Central in Canberra City, who is visiting Elite City Metro for a day trip. I am Mike Harrows bringing to you live from the Little News 24 News Center Studio EL1 at a Little News 24 Patters EDZ Jinx and Canberra LittleNet headquarters in Elite City Metro. This is a Little News 24 today. Also in the Little News 24 alert we have to pass to you at noon Elite City on this new Elite Meta Year's Eve. There has been report of sirens and a reveille going up in Elite City Metro. This being as per statement from RDK 3000 TriStar, stating that all personnel must report to the establishment at once, and for the public to disregard, to repeat, to the public, disregard the sirens. The same notice also given out to Elite City Metro Police, Elite City Fire Department, and Emergency Management of Elitopia plus Elite City Emergency Management Office plus Department of National Defense stating for citizens in Elite City Metro, to disregard the sirens as there is no emergency. This being a roll call alarm for personnel of RDK 3000 TriStar, as they learned also us at a Little News 24 just into our newsroom, from statement from Pinewood Builders in Robloxia, stating that the Pinewood Computer Core, in which was raided just this morning by the Mayhem Syndicate in which 12 fellows who escaped were caught 20 minutes ago at Delta 6, on Canbordy Street. The core has since exploded following a meltdown, and emergency evacuations are in place in Meepley, Brookhaven, and Adokme. And citizens in land of OOO and Candy Kingdom ordered to shelter in place as a lockdown is imposed there due to an emergency at an adjacent area within close proximation. Same goes for citizens of Webchesterian territory of Candester.
Now, since my international gaming friend, who's an esports gamer for an esports team outside of Elitopia, and outside of Alpha Continent, he lives out east, this is I need to determine the number for him, this being Alexander Altman. He used to live in Webchester but he has since emigrated to another country within the continent since 2019. He speaks German, French and English. I suspect he's on a day trip on the beach watching the sunset. This is I need to determine the number for his cell phone. As I must wish him a happy new Elite metric year, as it's 1 PM right now in Elite City where it's 7 PM where he resides. Game on. I am Mickey Daniels from Elite City Shock from Elite City, Elitopia.
Willkommen bei der Ethereum Zentralbank. Wie kann viel von Ethereum?
What? Translate German to English and Elitish.
Welcome to Ethereum Central Bank. How can much of Ethereum? Wela idio ararakanorabani. Hikamusoio hararai.
Translator on, listener, German, speaker, English.
Translator is on, auto-translate is enabled.
Whoops. Madam, this is a wrong number. I do apologize if I dialed your establishment by mistake. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Hoppla, Frau, das ist eine falsche Nummer. Ich entschuldige mich, wenn ich versehentlich Ihre Einrichtung gewählt habe. Ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag. Auf Wiedersehen.
Es ist in Ordnung. Einen schönen Abend. Auf Wiedersehen.
It is okay. Have a nice evening. Goodbye.
Yeesh. That is not the number, as I dialed the number for the Ethereum Central Bank, as I conduct a web search online, Ethereum Central Bank, to be within Canberra world areas in Palzondian/Nemetskilazultan and my gaming friend does not live in Palzondian/Nemetskilazultan. This is I query the country code and area code of said location where Alexander resides. I know an overseas call can cost between 1 LEO 15 to 4 LEOs 50 LEO cents per minute with a 2 LEO 50 fee. Rate per minute depends for requested country, and that does not round up to the nearest minute, Dino Choi, or Desi Newt. As it counts by the second, however I am on a plan, in which the rates and fee are reduced and those of a tiered rate. Game on. I am Mickey Daniels from Elite City Shock from Elite City, Illatopia.
This is Kanbor D. Kipian and you have reached Canberra Splix Kip 784 Productions Kanbor D. City. We are not available to answer at this time. Please leave your name, number and message at the...
Wrong number again. This being the number for KBBS 784 in Canberra D. City, as it goes into voicemail. I saw him in the past hour in the streets of Elite City in a day trip with the Canberra crew as I saw them at Delta 6. Maybe this number? Game on. I am Mickey Daniels from Elite City Shock from Elite City, Illatopia.
You have reached XenoMedia headquarters at Xenopolis City, Xenopolia. For viewer inquiry, press 1. To leave a news tip to Xeno News, press 2.
Again. Wrong number again. That is XenoMedia in Xenopolis City in which it's after midday. Maybe this one. Must wait a while. Okay. Hello. I am Mickey Daniels from Elite City Shock from Elite City, Illatopia.
This is Patrick Zandazakar over at WBC News headquarters in Webchesterfield. Good thing I am on commercial break. If you want to have an interview, don't call my cell, call the establishment. Head over to www.wbc.wb under contacts.
Patrick, I do want to apologize. This is I dialed the wrong number mistakenly for a gaming friend of mine who lived in Webchester, who emigrated in 2019.
Okay.
Anyhow, have a splendid new Elite metric here, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Anyhow, must check his profile from the Esports League website of country he resides, and the website of the Esports team. Web page in German, I do note English section. Aha. Found it. Dialing the number now. Game on. Mickey Daniels from Elite City Shock. Calling from Elite City, Federal District, Illatopia.
Hey Mickey, Alexander here. What is up, gamer?
UST want to say to wish you and your esports team a happy new Elite metric year. Just want to say to wish you and your esports team a happy new Elite metric year.
Oh yes, thank you, as I do note the event being the next 7 hours, as I have that on my calendar. Now if you excuse me, I must end the call in which there's a near-term esports match to begin imminently. We take on Web Chesterfield Esports Club as we are on a tour in Web Chesterfield.
I didn't knew of the match in subject. Good luck competing. Also wish the opponent a splendid new Elite metric year.
Will do so. Have a splendid new Elite metric year also. Mickey Daniels, goodbye.
Game on. Goodbye.
Good thing the red alert is over, however the result of the will indeed be deadly, and also costly as the stock listed on the RCSX to be affected. Pinewood Builders, shares to fall at the opening bell tomorrow, and to have negative impact on its earnings, and it can result in other stocks to fall, causing a Robloxian stock market bloodbath as I put a stop request on the trade of the stock in particular on the app on my tablet and withdraw funds. Anyhow, on a bright side, it's 5 days to the new Hex metric season as it's 1 minute after midnight in Hex City, on 24th beta, Hex year 1000.
Correct, Hex, as we have to move on from the subject that occurred at 1200 hours RDK, 2300 hours Hex City / Tex City / Wexy City.
Correct. Also we have less than 7 hours to the new elite metric year of EMY 373 ELE.
Yes, and at 1900 hours Xenopolis City. Anyhow, I am on the RDK line with my colleague, Jason S. Crypter, who's Deputy Divisional Leader of RDK 3000 TriStar Xenopolian Unit Division from Xenopolis City, Xenopolia, in which he just done his lunch, who's taking over my duties for the day. He told me there's an esports match in the Xeno Gamer Series, on the Xenopolian Esports Tournament Spring 2021, afternoon match to occur at 1400 hours XLC, in which translates to 0200 hours HXC and 1400 hours RDK and Elite City, and 2300 KBT. Jason, who are the teams competing?
Crystal, you got the times wrong. Midnight Canberra time, on 29th Fin and KP16, 1500 hours RDK 3000 TriStar clock time and Elite City time.
Thank you for the correction remark, Rex X Crypter. Anyhow, Jason, which team's competing?
Neptune City Mutineers taking on Stormville Eternal at Xenopolis City Esports Gaming Center. Since the Neptune Gamer Esports Arena in Neptune City is doing major renovation and will not be ready for the next couple weeks.
Okay, Neptune City Mutineers versus Stormville Eternal at 1400 XLC?
Yes, also the match in Webb Chesterfield in the next couple minutes. Webb Chesterfield Esports Club taking on Mega Gaming in a special match at 12:06 XLC.
Thank you. He also told me that there's an esports match over in Webb Chesterfield. Webb Chester in a special match, Mega Gaming taking on Webb Chesterfield Esports Club at 12:06 XLC, 13:06 RDKELC.
This translates to 22:06 Canberra time.
Yes, and 0006 Hex City / Wexy City / Tex City.
This translates to 1806 with Chesterfield.
Correct. Jason Message gas 2 minutes away at 13:04. I think it's TSR ELC right now. Anyhow, we're gonna have the every separate from safety set this late this afternoon, around 1600 hours. And you, Mark, or do you want any pizza too?
No, I don't want pizza, as I rather want pasta instead with marinara sauce and cheese cause blended together, and Caesar salad, with Caesar and ranch dressing, mozza cheese sticks too.
Okay, anyhow, one type of salad dressing, Caesar or ranch?
One salad dressing, ranch.
Okay, anything to drink?
Diet Cola, or Cola Zero Sugar. 712mm bottle.
The bottles and subjects, they are in the fridge in a guessing room, along with the 2-liter bottles.
I did not knew you have the bottles of soda pop in the fridge.
Bogey M. Crypter is getting the one for you.
Thank you, Brian M. Crypter, as I am thirsty right now.
You're welcome, Mark. Take a sip. Oh my god! Alert! 1906 RDK TSR! This was not run away! Mega Gaming that is linked up to series horsepower. Turn the personnel, turn the validation now. NTV, Event News Report, RDK TV Southern, WBC News. This is a code ESP. This is a code ESP.
Code ESP. That is like Esports match start, as indicated on the 5 ship horn blasts.
Yes, there is a viewing party taking place right now. This is where heroes of the Esports alien session. It's behind this building.
This is an elite metric year equal 1000 days, or about 2.73 solar years as the event to occur tonight 8 p.m. Elite City, 5 a.m. KBT, 00.0 EMT, 0000 TRX, in just close to 7 hours.
This as it's nearing 2200 KBT, 1300 Elite City. What with the loud horn?
We heard the dreadful siren just 1 hour ago, now some sort of ship horn.
Where is the horn originated from?
This originated from RDK 3000 TriStar on Crypter Street Elite Street Junction, as they are into code ESP, meaning esports match in progress, over in Web Chesterfield, Mega Gaming, based from Esports League from outside Web Chester, within Hanatalia continent. Taking on Web Chesterfield Esports Club at MC Corn Esports Arena in Web Chesterfield.
What time is it over there?
6:06 p.m.
1806 hours. It's like 4 hours behind Convoy time.
And 5 hours ahead of Elite City time. I do hear gaming music in the distance. Is there another match in progress at this time?
No. There is a viewing party in progress at DG Square Latosat's Esports Arena section.
And where is Web Chesterfield, Webchester and Hanatalia continent?
Hold on while I get the map from under the counter under the cash register. Just next to the safe.
De todos modos, es la víspera del nuevo año métrico de Elite, ya que tenemos 6 horas y 54 minutos para el evento, ya que se acerca 6 minutos después de la 1 de la tarde en Elite City. ¿Qué pasa con los estúpidos cuernos? Esos idiotas con cuernos. La próxima vez que toquen las bocinas en el alarma 6 voy a llamar a la policía. Esto, especialmente los cuernos del barco que está sonando. También escucho algo de música de juegos, ya que vi la televisión sintonizada en un canal específico, Game Televisión, mostrando un partido de deportes electrónicos, Mega Gaming vs Web Chesterfield Sports Club, siendo este el partido ahora en progreso en Digi Square Litosat calle abajo en la calle Camborde. Espera un minuto, quiero decir, viendo la fiesta como el partido es en Web Chesterfield, Webchester a miles de kilómetros de distancia. Esto porque estoy alentando a Web Chesterfield, ya que espero que puedan acabar con Mega Gaming, y una vez que Web Chesterfield gane, serán tacos a mitad de precio hasta el nuevo año de la métrica Elite.
Sayers, Uryoka, your plans for the afternoon?
Yes, we will be hard at work to work on David Daniels' car for tuning adjustment.
Yes, this is his car needed some aero kit to be bolted on, not his street version, but his racing version for Zent Racing as per request by the racing team. This before practice tomorrow at Zent Speedway.
What time is practice?
Next 18 hours, at 7:06 a.m. tomorrow morning. What with the ship horns?
Son of a mother damn. The horns.
Yes, the horns, those of a ship horn type. It's annoying as hell.
I do hear the ship horns that get mounted this morning, concerning the new notification horns, as that got sounded at 13:06 RDK and 0 seconds exactly as it was sounded for the first time. The 5 ship horn blasts, this means esports match start, 12 of the horn blasts means esports alert, 20 blasts in sets of 4s meaning red alert. That was never used at noon for red alert of event as the air was being filled at that time as it was switched on at 1300 hours just 6 minutes ago.
Yes, as I have my radio tuned to RDK 3000 TriStar radio service, stating esports match start, Web Chesterfield Esports Club taking on Mega Gaming. Anyhow, take note, it'll gonna rain in the next hour. 16 ship horn blasts in sets of 4s means rain alarm by RDK 3000 TriStar detection systems. Those are separate alerting system than those of Meteorological Service of Elitopia when heavy rain gets detected. This is when the horns get blasted and my device beeps or the rain alarm notifiers sound. I'll put up the hard top of my electric car, the Drexter Mobile.
Yes, Drexter, as we also have our raincoats. In addition to the sounders, once the subject gets issued, it will also show at the gauge cluster at the power meter to the left, just adjacent to the EV battery charge level.
In contrast for Chubby's car, the Panda Mobile, the subject when announced in the gauge cluster, will be either within the power meter go to the left, the engine tachometer to the right, or the area where it currently displaying the fuel and charge economy just within the speedometer area just below vehicle speed and above the odometer and flow meter.
Correct, Jessica, as it will also play the audible strong chime or chord on the Drexter Mobile and Panda Mobile, as I am checking the Doppler radar on the MSE website on my laptop, using Wi-Fi capabilities from Chubby's car as it have 4G and 5G LTE, stating heavy rain to arrive between 13:45 and 14:10, give or take 5 to 10 minutes. Now, your job is to send the items that Clockmasters and Time Gurus Rick J. Crypter and Sean H. Crypter has made, supervised by Clock R. Crypter.
Correct, Milos Z, as you deliver that to Delta 6. I and Rick has since made the clocks with care. I don't want the clocks to get damaged during transport.
Yes, Sean, as I Rick and he also want to ensure that the time does not get adjusted and batteries in place once it's delivered.
Which of the clocks consist of?
Triple time clock showing elite city time, elite metric time and tracks time, another clock being Kanbor time, other clocks being time in Muta Kingdom, Kerplonian Kingdom, split cycle time and dual splits time. Those are analog clocks, while there is also a LED digital clock.
Okay, we'll transport it to Delta 6 right away. Extra care will be applied as young M. Crypter has put the clocks in subject in his special backpack that is impact resistant. Same goes for Raidster P. Crypter and Piccolo P. Crypter.
It's in my backpack.
Me too.
Me 3.
Drexter S. Crypter, begin driving now as I am taking off now.
Okay, this as I am putting up my hard top now.
Why?
1. Security, as I don't want the backpacks stolen during transit. This is Raidster's backpack was almost stolen but he fought back with his taser yesterday evening. 2. I see dark clouds in the horizon, to the west. It'll gonna rain soon, in next 15 to 30 minutes.
Okay.
For some reason, the PHEV battery is low. System to switch from E mode to HV auto imminently and you used some fuel. Did you floor it for excessive amount of time?
Yes, he has. I saw him and his Panda Mobile race against Carnbor Splix and Mao Mao in their cars earlier in the hour at Zen Speedway.
Yes, I have since won the race, although I do have my helmet as it's in the rear seat next to young Encryptor. Mao Mao ran out of gas. Carnbor Splix made an unexpected exit for unknown reasons. Mark Zanils and Corey Zanders pitched in at the last minute and I beat Mark by a hairline, while Corey was a distant third. Savage, Dewey, Tokyo, Initial, Subert and Itsuki also pitched in to race but unexpectedly left as they need to head to the Carboat Air Show as the show continues today, rain or shine. Now for some reason, Dewey and Savage are at the red traffic light toward next intersection to Carnbor D Street, and I and Drexter are right behind. They are gonna do a race. They just took off. Gonna chase them down.
No, no, no. Do not race. Repeat, do not race. You don't want to get pulled over by the police. Also get suspended by RDK 3000 TriStar. Also remember the clocks in my backpack. I don't want that to get damaged.
Chubby, Delta 6, turn right immediately.
Oh my god, thank you, I am making the turn now.
This as there are octal, 8 notches in Splix octal time, or dual KO, 60 notches in dual Splix time, or Ocetek, 64s ho in a day, each Ocha divided into Ocetek, 64 minoques, each minoque divided into Ocetek, 64 seconds, each is hoi equal to Occo, 8 hoi. Each is hoi equal to 100, Mies in mil time, 22 minutes 30 seconds. 1 Ocho equal 3 hours in SOT, 90 minutes in DSPT, 1 minoque equal 2 minutes 48.75 seconds, 1 minute 24.375 seconds in DSPT, Occo, 8 seconds equal about 21.1 seconds in SOT, a little over 10.5 seconds in DSPT, and 1 second equal to about 2.637 seconds SOT. About 1.318 seconds DSPT.
Today's date in the Splix Hather calendar being Splix Year Duo KO, 16, Splix Month Trio, 3, Splix Day Occhi Saneo, 14 on Splix Week Occhi Duo, 10, and Elite Octal date being Ocetek Sepchi Uno Occhi Chinksho or 121-13. For Markota 28th Finan Kanbor Year 16, Sunday March 28th, 2021. On this new Elite Metric Year's Eve 372-999 EMD Elite, as its Chinksho Sepchi Saneo Splix Octal Time, Occhi Trio Sepchi Chinksho, Duo Splix Time. Approaching Ocho Sanero SOT and Ocho Occhi Quadio DSPT just a few minutes away also Choi 75 Elite Metric Time, Desi Newt 1800 Tracks Time and 1400 hours RDK 3000 TriStar Clock Time and Elite City Time, and 2300 hours Kanbor Time. Just 4 minutes away is its 1356 ELC. 2256 KBT. Oh my god. Rain alarm, rain alarm, rain alarm. ETA arrival 1400 hours.
My RDK terminal just went off. Rain alarm, level 1. Maximum 40 millimeters per hour. 24 kilo nitros per choi rainfall rate expected. The horns also went off outside.
Drexter, is your hardtop rolled down again?
No. It's already rolled up once I exit my car.
I saw it rolled up and windows up as we entered 5 minutes ago. However, no wonder you transformed to Splix into human type, as for you Chubby. The sunroof and windows are already closed on your car as we just checked.
Uh-oh. Oh no. It'll gonna rain. Kanbor Splix and Kanbor Marsh Tom, get out our rain gears immediately.
Okay, now Canberra.
Sure can do.
This is I, Picalo and Young gonna grab our raincoats from our backpack for the RDK6. It'll gonna be windy too, gusts up to 60 to 70 kilometers per hour, 36 to 42 kina nitros per choi. Must head outside and secure any bins immediately in the back.
p.m. in the evening in Silver City. The fireworks are pretty much done, as we enjoy the grand finale. As I tune the radio to Hawk 97.5 FM, in which is Silver City's most popular rock radio station, playing music as the fireworks get synced to the music. The first music once it begin, AC/DC Hell's Bells. Although the subject that got attention in the afternoon, once we were surfing, the shark alarm went off. We head back to shore as we knew the procedure when the shark alarm went off. However, one swimmer who tried to head to shore, he was mauled by the shark by the leg and he went underwater.
Yes, he was wearing wetsuit, splash jacket, fins, helmet, goggles, cap, gloves, and life jacket as the waters were quite choppy and quite cold, as once he went underwater. I see bubbles as he gets pulled underwater as I rushed to the lifeguard station. However, he has since drowned. What are you doing with the planner?
My smartphone rang once we exit the water during the shark alarm, only to find my cousin Brian Smith from Elite City, Elitopia, informing me of the new Elite Metric Year and to wish me a blessed new Elite Metric Year of EMY 373 ELE, as it's after 2 p.m. in the afternoon there.
It's not on my calendar. Hope you marked that on your planner. What day is the event?
Tomorrow, Monday, March 29, 2021. Also Corjotopian Independence Day observed as per law. When there's a national holiday on a Sunday, holiday gets observed the following Monday.
When is the event in Elite City? I know based on local time, new Elite Metric Year is an hour away and Silver City will not be setting fireworks at midnight for this subject.
8 p.m. Elite City, 5 a.m. Silver City.
8 p.m. there? Why not midnight at the location?
Because the event also occurs at 0000 hours Universal Time, to be Choi and Desinute 0. David, next time please ask for permission first before using my laptop computer. Anyhow, what are you using it for?
Scott, I have checked out the events to take place in the coming hours at the destination.
Okay, I am going to call Brian on the phone.
Tonight on 24 Illitopian hours, T-2 hours. Illitopians gear up for the final 2 hours, 200 decinutes, 8 choice to the new elite metric year of EMY 373 ELE. Parties galore in Sharkville, Breaker, even in Elite City Metro, from coast to coast to coast even outside of Illitopia, Webb Chesterfield, Hex City, Tex City, Wexy City, Silver City Korhatopia, Zentapolis Rikatopi, and down south in Xenopolis City, Xenopolia. Canbor World including Canbor D City and Canbor D Republic opting out. 10 Canbor D EIN hours to go. Final solar hour. Sinki Duo Minokes SOT. Uno Ocho Duo Kichinkshou Minokes DSPT to go. The Canbor gang from Canbor D City with Canbor 6, and, Loose, Mau Mau, Canbor D and Kanab Urin Kapion and Ben's Canbors at join in with the others in Canbor D Street in Elite City Metro to count down. Counting down at the show. Fellas at the Elite City Car, Boat / Marine and Aviation community at the Car Boat Air Show countdown to the new EMY. Developing story, Robloxian Pinewood Computer Core Meltdown Massacre. 10,000 killed as the core explodes, causing a crater that swallowed Pinewood Builders Research Facility. Those responsible, the Mayhem Syndicate. Deported from Illitopia after being found by Delta 6 worker in Elite City. Robloxian Moderation Authority terminates all members of TMS, and shuts down its place and group for good. Extreme weather, tornado strikes village 60 kilometers east of Elite City this afternoon. No injuries but severe damage forcing local new EMY events in the village of Bax Township to be cancelled. From Illito News 24 Patras EDZ Jinx and Canberra Illitonet HQ in Elite City. Here's Ringo Silvestar. And here's Sarah Blake. This is 24 Illitopian hours on Illito News 24. Welcome to a special new Elite Metric Year edition of 24 Illitopian hours on Illito News 24. I am Ringo Silvestar. I am Raymond Blake from Game TV.
I am Sarah Blake. We are reporting from DG Square Illitosat in downtown Elite City for tonight. This is the countdown is on for the new Elite Metric Year as we have less than 2 hours remaining, close to 8 choice. We will have extensive coverage of the new Elite Metric Year coverage but that to come in a couple moments.
Yes, as we begin with the tragic event in Robloxia just 6 hours ago as we continue to follow a developing story on the matter, this being the Pinewood Computer Core Massacre by the Mayhem Syndicate. This as the subject occurred at noon hour as we were among the first to break the news. Yes, Ringo as we interrupt the Norsetian Esports match on Game TV for a news flash, at that time.
Now I do have my 3 cars to show. Interceptor, R32, and the R34Z tune in which is my primary. This as I drove my R34 while 2 of my friends has since brought the other 2 to the show on a trailer that got towed by 2 trucks.
Dewey?
Nico, how you get here?
I just saw the Illito News 24 news van just 80 or so meters from your cars.
I didn't knew it'll be covered on the news.
The news correspondent is just near Tokyo Raystar and his companion Toki Kirby, just next to his Toyota Tundra and his Supra.
Yes, Nico, this as I also saw the news correspondent for Illito News 24 and the crew. Tokyo has tuned his pocket television to Illito News 24.
Toki Kirby, yes, as I didn't knew Tokyo, as well as I plus Nico and you also Savage and others to be on TV on Illito News 24's 24 Illitopian hours.
Do you mean I to be on television?
Yes, Nico, as we might appear on television.
Yes, and the news correspondent is just going to mention you also Dewey and his 3 cars plus my Supra.
This as onto this exhibit as it sure gets attention to the Elite City car community as Dewey shows off his 3 cars, the Interceptor, the R32 Drifter and his primary car the Nissan Skyline GTR R34Z tuned, and for apparent reasons some Kirby type and Nico also present at the show. This as I assume the Kirby is Tokyo Raystar's companion and Nico being a buddy of Dewey Toddball.
Correct. Anyhow I must note on the Interceptor, this as I learned from Dewey, it sure is the fastest road car in Illitopia. It can top 433 kilometers per hour.
That is like 260 Kina Nitros per choi.
That is 270 miles per hour, 234 knots or Mach 0.353 approximate.
Whoa. Car and subject has to be brought to the show via trailer towed by the truck.
And that is my friend and my Toyota Tundra who brought Dewey's Interceptor on a trailer.
This is my and his other friend towed my R32 via his truck, 2021 Ford F-150 Power Boost Hybrid.
This is the fellows who's visiting Elite City Metro tonight, who reside at the same region as the fellows who has gotten deported a couple hours ago. The TMS fellows in which was responsible for the PBCC event several hours ago that caused destruction. In which the folks also the group responsible are now history. This is the fellows behind me are to celebrate the new Elite metric year.
Yes, the fellows are now history.
Thank God justice is served. They has since banned from Robloxia for life, terminated. Anyhow, this is I and Daniel plus Blockster has since checked out the venues also at Delta 6. This is I seen Mickey Daniels from Elite City Shock and Richard Kanders from Blood Red Gaming in person.
Yes, this is I want to give a shout out to my brother Michael Blockster who's spectating an esports match in Brookhaven.
Also I want to give a shout out to my brother Mickey Blocksizzy on at home hard at work at the 1958 Plymouth Belvedere Restoration Project.
Why thank you Rex. I hope he sends me pics of the celebrations once the clock strikes 8 as the car is mostly restored, as I need to finish the remaining things by end of the day then potentially sell it or give away to friend.
This is Rock 96, RKDR FM 95.9 FM Cryptor City. I am Rick Blocksar bringing to you live just near DG Blocks Esports Gaming Center and RDK 3000 TriStar Roblox Unit Division Complex for the first quarterly Rockfest weekend as it's day 3 as we have a ton of participants who are attending tonight. It sure is red hot tonight as it's dangerously close to the countdown to the launch of Rock 96's 96-second Blitz. Stay tuned for info, as we play Emergency on Level 3 by Jeremy Corpus on Rock 96.
And Uzenzi Cryptor, your colleagues back at home in Cryptor City, must be hard at work including Bogey to be sounding off the fireworks at 8.
Yes, this as I got paged in the past hour. This as I heard at a local radio station in Cryptor City, Rock 96 hosting a first quarterly Rock Fest, as location was suddenly moved from usual location. At the park to the complex where RDK 3000 TriStar Roblox Unit Division Center headquarters and DG Blocks, just next to the New Year system. This as I must address this to Oliver D. Cryptor, and Mickey R. Cryptor plus Bogey. If you are watching this newscast, please inform Rock 96, call sign RKDR FM and Rick Blocksar of the subject immediately through available means, telephone, SMS, email, social media, loudspeakers, etc. Anyhow, I want to wish best greetings to you also and shout out to Savage, Dewey, Toki, Subert, and their friends though concerning the fellows in Robloxia not in Elite City Metro to avoid confusion, also Towardist, and Chubby the Panda 5. Those in the RO Hockey in the NMHL and BMHL and toward the RO mods who are brave to eliminate the Mayhem Syndicate, also give prayers to those affected and Pinewood builders. Anyhow, I am sure to celebrate the new Elite Metric Year tonight, this as I feeling of going retro to start the new Elite Metric Year of EMY 373.0 ELE.
I knew it. Zen Z Cryptor. Rex Bloxision's best friend. This as I need to finish restore the car fast as I must finish this just before 8. However, I do need help as I am going to telephone and page Savage, Dewey, Subert, Toki and Initial immediately to come assist. That was fast. However, for you Dewey, you almost rammed to Savage's Evo. However, your car have powerful brakes, and for you Tokyo, next time, please arrive more gracefully as your drifting actions were insane as you almost rammed into my garage. Now I have since mostly restored the 1958 Plymouth Belvedere even engine swap to twin-charged V6, transmission swap to 6-speed DCT and wheel swapped. We all need to work together to finish restoring together, but we need to do it fast because we have 100 minutes on the clock.
You going to give it away?
Yes, to Zen Z Cryptor. He's outside of Robloxia right now on a day trip to Elite City Metro, Elitopia, as I saw him on Elito News 24 International Robloxia. There's the new Elite Metric Year and Elite City, also Elitopia, to be celebrating it. Also the fellas at RDK 3000 TriStar Roblox Unit Division, where there's a Rockfest also going on tonight, hosted by the radio station Rock 96, 95.9 FM.
When does the Rockfest to occur?
Rockfest is in progress right now.
How about the new Elite Metric Year?
This to occur at 8 o'clock p.m.
Shaker, why the esports jersey of Elite City Shock being bilingual? Is this permanent? Canber, this is only for tonight only, also for future special events, as we at Elite City Shock wear these on special occasions for special important event, i.e. grand finals, or for terms of celebration, i.e. new Elite Metric Year in 1 hour and 35 minutes. And what with the new Elite Metric Year party hat in Munich, as I also note wording in English. Shaker, Star versus the forces of evil on Canbernet in Canbordi City, also Canbernet International Elitopia, it have captions in Munich, also Canbordi, Elitish, Canberlish and English. Note the numbering of the Elite Metric Year in Splix octal numbering, Sync Tech Saint Chichinki, 565. In which means 373 in base 10, this as I went to Muni Kingdom, Kiplianian Kingdom, and Echo Creek in KBE 0227, and Hather Splix World in KBE 0417, in which I went to Canber Hub Elite City to Canber Earthian Station overnight and returned back to KBE 0224 just this morning. This is the show's SVTFOE and Ben 10 series, including Ben 10 Omniverse among 5 others, including Steven Universe, Adventure Time, and such are part of the Canbor D7. Okay, Canber, and where you get the hat? Delta 6. Did you pay with Canber coins or Elitopian Elios? I paid with debit, in Elitopian currency. Did you also went to Elito Splix City, Splix Elite? Yes. Got told of a Splixian variant of me, Richard Splixlanders. He said that Elito Splix City to also celebrate the new Elite Metric Year at Noviacha Novi Minoct, that equals to 00.0 EMT, 0000 TRX, 8 PM Elite City, 5 AM Canbor time on 29 Finan KP16. Canber, no wonder they adopt Elite Metric Date as the primary calendar system is Splix Calendar and Elite Octal Date based on the epoch on January 1st, 2000 or Alpha 1, Elite Year 1000 when Danielle Decryptor and Slacker, Max S. Decryptor from RDK 3000 TriStar was born at Elite City General Hospital, as she was born at midnight January 1st, 2000 while he was born 5 hours prior at the start of the new Elite Year, I mean, the Elito Millennium. And where you get the hat, Shaker? Brought it online in past 72 hours, parcel arrived this morning. Wait a minute. Further looking into your party hat, I note the word metric but the word C is replaced with the letter K in which spelt METRIK and not METRIC, pronounced as metric. Is that wording in Canberlish? Yes. While your party hat being bilingual, English, and Elitish? That is correct, Canber. Richard Raystar, I just heard from an Elitopian University Eagles gaming esports player as with Elite City College of Tech Lancers gaming esports player, they are looking into idea of some gaming related event at 8 o'clock PM at the start of the new Elite Metric Year. Ichigo Raystar, that is unconfirmed at this point, also the details are too premature at this point.
Take note, it's approach 1900 hours local, 0400 hours KBT, 8 o'clock's all, 20 o'clock KKT, almost 1 hour to go to the new Elite Year, 30 solar minutes, 5 Canbordine hours.
Correct, Mau Mau. However, after the celebrations like around 0600 to 0700 KBT, we must head back to Canbordi City.
Unless there's a surprise esports match to occur between now and the time of departure, as if that occurs, we depart shortly after esports match end.
Yes, Kana Buren, as I must not forget of the plan in case of a surprise esports match at DG Square Wheel to Paulzet.
Oh my god, Emugai, wait a minute, Wyome, Diama'id G Swariaza? For those what it means, did you mean DG Square Elito Sat? The flag in subject became in use since the Elito Millennium, 2000 or Elite Year 1000, during Elite Metric Season 0 of Millennium Epoch, in the first few weeks of Elite Year 1000 replacing the flag that was used from 1875 to 1999 or EY0875 to EY0999, with the first flag that get introduced since the Day of Independence to 1875 or EY0875. The flag in subject today is like 21 years old.
What's the design of the previous flag before year 2000?
Also the one before 1875?
This is we head to my residence that is below DG Square Elatosat just next to Canberra Hub Elite City and Canberra Earthian Station adjacent to Wrestling Arena Section and RDK 3000 TriStar Headquarters. This in which is underground, also a decent tornado and bomb shelter. By the way, I just heard the clock chimes from the town clock. It's just went hour 19 0 Elite City time right now. Deci Newt 2300, Choi 95 Dino Choi 8 Elite Metric time, hour 4 0 Canberra time, 1 hour 0 minutes to go to the new Elite Metric year, 4.1 Choi's, 100 Deci Newts. By the way, the ship horn in particular, originated from RDK 3000 TriStar, single horn blast. This occurs daily. They say it's for time signal for at 000. Beats, 0 swatch beats, swatch internet time. 1000 swatch beats into a day, each equal to 1 Dino Choi, 1 minute 26.4 seconds, 2 Deci Newts 40 decions, also 1 hour warning for new grand, in this case for the new Elite Metric year. 0 swatch beats equal to 2300 hours UTC, universal time, 500 beats equal 1100 hours universal time.
I wonder what time in beats time at 0000 kbt?
I am wondering of that. Also 1200 kbt means what in Swatch internet time?
And Pokemon logical airing on Canbornet, 2000 hours kbt?
Hour 0 minute 0 Canberra time means 833 swatch beats. Hour 12 minute 0 Canberra time means 333 swatch beats. Hour 20 minute 0 Canberra time means 666 swatch beats, as that is the devil's number, the number of the beast.
Oh my. That is like bad luck for Mau Mau once he watches the show.
Wrong. Kanpur Marshtomp. You are so wrong. I watched the show at 2000 kbt just fine.
That pizzas sure are tasty. I young am critter do love the standard pepperoni type.
I do love pepperoni and bacon pizza.
Correct Piccolo P. Crypto, however I don't want pizza as I enjoyed Caesar salad.
However I do enjoyed pizza, salad, and wings. They sure were tasty. This as you said Jessica J. Crypter. I also had Caesar salad plus cheese sticks. Radiester P. Crypter. I even had a salad too, but Greek salad anyhow. It's after 1900 hours RDK TSR, close to Choi 96 EMT and after 2300 TRX, less than 60 minutes. 4 Choi's on the clock to the new Elite Metric year. Correct, Sean H. Crypter, as it's just after 7 PM as we are into the final hour.
Dregster.
Yes, Chubby?
I just watched Game TV in the past 5 minutes. There'll be something to occur at 1924, 97.5 EMT, 2340 tracks time, which may be part of event in the next hour.
Gamer style new Elite Metric year countdown at Esports Arena section of DG Square Elatosat?
That may be a possibility, or it could be a surprise esports match or LAN party, or an announcement for a future event, i.e. major esports tournament, or gaming convention.
This is I must check into at 1924 hours.
1924 hours? I must inform Ryan M. Crypter and Milos Z. Crypter of this ASAP.
Do not worry, Rick J. Crypter, I have since alerted them.
Ryan M. Crypter, please be advised, this from Chubby H. Crypter, as he talked to Drexter S. Crypter as the RDK6 now know, this via Rick J. Crypter, Sean H. Crypter and Clock R. Crypter, this being subject on TV Chubby watches. Stating Zen Sanders and Smith Raystar saying some sort of gamer-inspired event, hopefully related to the new Elite Metric Year event, that leads up to main event, as they mentioned the time, 1924 hours RDK TSR, 75.0 EMT, 2340 TRX just 36 minutes. 60 Deci Newts or 2.5 Choice toward the new Elite Metric Year, this on EGMR TV channel 20.1, Game TV. Owned by Patters EDZ Jinx Zen Canberra Elitonet, in which its sister station Elito News 24 and Catherine Zaniels of Elito News 24 tonight has not heard of yet.
In addition, Zenos Crypto has just listened to the radio. And he was listening to Gaming Radio 100.7 EGM. As the host has said, they're talking about probably the same thing too.
That is correct. This as he is monitoring the developments.
Yes, this is I am streaming Game TV 2 on my tablet, also tuned other radio to EIST radio time speaking service, also the RDK 3000 TriStar counterpart. The TV's tuned to RDK 3000 TriStar television service, CHQ TV, SRJ 64 TV, Star 2000 TV, Canbordi Network International Elitopia, Jinx TV, Jinx 24, WBC News, Hex News 24, Corjotnet 24, Rex News 24, Zeno News 24, Ilito News 24, EJVK Docs 2, EDIV Local 4, EXYZ Channel 7, Canbernet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 24, and IlitoNet counterparts and Canberra TV/Ilito ATV channels. Ilito Money and Chronos as I monitor the TV channels plus Gamer Radio on the radio for announcement at 1924. I can show you the flags of Ilitopia in the past as I open up the image viewer on my computer on KOS 13.0 Rex Ultimate Edition Spring Elite Year 1021, 2021 update. This shown here was the flag from the Day of Independence from Elite Year 0770 or 1770, to Alpha Elite Year 0875. January 1875 as that was used toward the 10th Ilito century, 20th century until 1999 or Elite Year 0999, in which gets a new flag for the Ilito Millennium as that has been raised at the start of the Ilito Millennium, 1st of Alpha, Elite Year 1000 or January 1st, 2000, Mudcup 1st BKP5. This has since gotten a makeover just 20 years later on the day of 250th year of independence, just last year, Elite Year 1020, Canbor Year 15, 2020. Anyhow, I heard from most Canbor DEIans during day trip to Canbor D City in past weeks. This as they call Ilitopia is Huiltapalis, in which that is pure nonsense to me, so I have since designed this flag and pursued the Ilitopian government and Prime Minister Rex Harozian for the flag in subject. They have since vetted and they are going to do a town hall meeting next month on the proposed flag, as that will get aired on Ilito News 24, Chronos and select other networks. Anyhow, as per request by Team K Gaming, they are not on the list. This is they to decide the teams to participate. My team, Elite City Shock among the list, also Blood Red Gaming, DG Ilito, JXEG, Ilito Liquid, Ilito Blitz, Optic Ilito, Blood Clan, Code Red, G64 Esports, Code 3 Esports. Ilitopian University Eagles Gaming and Elite City College of Tech Lancers Gaming. Now the video games, air. I must not say that, as poll runs from 7:24 p.m. to 7:42 p.m., as per Game TV correspondent Raymond Blake said. ELU and ELCCT among the list. I better alert my bro Richard Ray Star of this immediately. Richard, alert, alert, alert. Potentially sports match at 8 p.m. They to run a poll in the next minute on Game TV website, in which to be mentioned once poll open, in which to be announced on Game TV and Gamer Radio 100.7. Our teams among the list. Ichigo, that however potentially sports match is not confirmed at this point, however it also could be something related to the new Elite metric year, maybe a countdown to start once poll closes, maybe themed on a video game. Ichigo, however I have to sound the alarm. However, I will not be doing this, as I will chat with my friends to sound the alarm. Pacalo P. Cryptor, it's almost time for the announcement from Game TV and Gamer Radio.
Yes, Zen S. Cryptor is on alert. Slacker just logged onto computer on website https://www.gametv.elp just now.
Here it comes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. We are. Slacker has just refreshed the web page, as we are awaiting what Zen S. Cryptor listens/watches that to come imminently.
Yes, as we have 36 minutes to the new Elite metric.
They have since announced just now that there's a poll that is running now on its website, as Max SD Cryptor has since saw, they to select the esports team, as it's a multiple choice poll, as it states that to relate to the event at 2000 hours. Possibly the esports teams to be in front stage for countdown to the new elite metric year or get a chance to head to the NYE Central of DG Square Elatosat. Poll to end at 1942, announcement at 1945. Anyhow, I do acknowledge it's Palm Sunday as there's a church service while Steve on his motorcycle has since went to the synagogue despite Passover services and Robert in his sport rally inspired sedan who is at the mosque despite observance of Laylatul Bara. As I Derek head to the church as I must head to the bell room to sound the church bell to notify the public of the potential esports match to occur at top of the hour at the new elite metric year in which my friend Ichigo said that is highly likely, as he heard Mickey Daniels of Elite City Shock mention the word esports. Steve and Robert to blast the mosque and synagogue loudspeakers, the fourth fellow, Rick, to blast the outdoor warning siren. I must shut up now and enter the church.
Te oio tasu a tio si chuen I yaganapi by autalo I wari ai's race so I. Te oio aliwe de so. Tyra peo, te oio tasu a tio si chuen I yaganapi by autalo I wari ai's race so I. Te oio aliwe de so.
This is a test of the Elite City Emergency Public Outdoor Warning Siren System. This is only a test. To repeat, this is a test of the Elite City Emergency Public Outdoor Warning Siren System.
تنبيه الرياضات
This is only a
الإلكترونية.
test.
تحدث مباراة الرياضات الإلكترونية المحتملة في الجزء العلوي من الساعة في سنة النخبة الجديدة. تنبيه الرياضات
תשומת הלב. הטעה על הספורט. משחק ליווי פוטנציאלי יתקיים בראש השעה בשנה המדדית העילית החדשה. תשומת הלב.
Shaker, Canber, you go to the gamer stations, and for you Alito Wizard, Mark Zaniels and Corey Zanders, we walk together outside of Esports Arena section to the special stairwell as we go up the stairs as we walk across the bridge of Excite to the New Year Central. Okay, this is I, the Alito Wizard, to amplify my Alito wand to wave into the final seconds. This will spawn a banner. Anyhow, for I Corey, to hold the electronic sign, and Mark to get his tablet out once warranted. Yes, Corey, this is the batteries are full. Hold on, I got told by Game TV producer that I need to head to NYE Central. This is Slacker aka Max SD Cryptor, and a Chronos correspondent also heard they need to head there too, as Slacker said that he saw the Alito Wizard as the Alito Wizard will to transport me and him plus a Chronos correspondent up as Alito Wizard is on the so-called lift of Excite, as I hand off to the VWG2N hosts.
What? So soon? He's heading to NYE Central above. This as I assume concerning the potential result of the poll to come imminently, as I believe that the key correspondents must not be present when the announcement gets made.
Yes, this as there's a non-gaming and non-esports event to occur. This of course related to the New Year related countdown. This for the new elite metric year of EMY 373.0 ELE to occur at the top of the hour, with the sub-event to occur at NYE Central at 7:45 PM Elite City, to mark 15 minutes of the event.
We are going to pause for a few. This is It's About Time, as we are close to the kickoff of the 15-minute countdown for the new Elite Metric Year by Jared Raystar and Renee Sanders over at DigiSquare Elitasat's New Year Central, as we hand off to Cronus. However, for you RDK 3000 TriStar television service viewers, they will simulcast Alito News 24.
Welcome back to Alito News 24 tonight. I am Catherine Znils over at Alito News 24 News Center Studio EL1 at Pater ZDZ Jinx Zen Kanbor Alito Net HQ in Elite City. We want to give a warm welcome to the viewers at RDK 3000 TriStar television service as VWG2N simulcast slated to resume in a few. It's 7:43 PM Elite City as we await the kickoff 15-minute countdown to the new Elite Metric Year at New Year Central at DigiSquare Elitasat. As it's time to head off to Alito News 24 correspondent and host of 24 Elitopian Hours Ringo Silverstar. Wait a minute. Why is Game TV's Raymond Blake and RDK 3000 TriStar S Max SD Cryptor also present at NYE Central?
RDK 3000 TriStar and Game TV producers told them to get over here, as with the Chronos correspondent also present but off camera, as they do not want the correspondents to be at Esports Arena section below at this time until further word. This is announcement to occur seconds away, as we do not know what is it yet. Alito Wizard brought them up via lift of Excite. Anyhow, this is the exact moment the 15-minute countdown is also slated to start. As always, Jared Raystar and Renee Sanders to host, Mark Zaniels, Corey Zanders also present, Alito Wizard to make special appearance. This is Mark, Corey, and the Alito Wizard went across the bridge of Excite moments ago as they are hyped. Alito Wizard talking to Mau Mau and Canber Marsh Tomp via FaceTime, as the Canber gang head from Canbor D City to Elite City for the event. This as we await the signal to start. 15 minutes to begin the countdown is Lensko. Esports alert. Slacker to base is RDK 3000 TriStar TV simulcasting Alito News 24. Thank you, Ringo, Raymond. Pardon me, apologies, but I need to cut in. For those watching on Elito News 24, Raymond Blake is gathering the esports match details. Anyhow, for those on RDK 3000 TriStar television service, I am Slacker aka Max SD Cryptor. We just received word of the surprise esports match, as I must head back to the main bureau as we hand off to Zen S Cryptor at Studio R3. We do want to... This is an RDK 3000 TriStar Esports alert. I am Zen S Cryptor over at RDK 3000 TriStar Newsline Studio R3 at the main HQ in Elite City. There is a surprise esports match to occur at the top of the hour at the new Elite metric year of EMY 373.0 ELE, to occur at DG Square Litosat, 2000 hours RDK. 00.0 EMT, 0000 TRX, 0000 MLT, 00000 EZT, 0500 hours KBT, so less than 1 choi, approaching 14 minutes. This is Elite City Shock and Blood Red Gaming and Team Elito Blitz is chosen by the audience, to compete against Elitopian University Eagles Gaming and Elite City College of Technology Lancers Gaming, in Team Smarts, they to compete in first to 4, best of 7 encounter Blitz Striker. This is a special new Elite Metric Year esports match. To repeat, esports match at top of the hour, ELS, and BRG in Team Elito Blitz, against ELU and ELCCT in Team Smarts, best of 7, CBZS. Now some producer told me, he saw the VWG2N hosts from CHQ. SRJ64 and Star 2000 from Petrus EDZ Jinx and Canberra LitoNet has since went into RDK 3000 TriStar's main bureau, as we got told they got authorization to enter, just to head to special entrance to esports arena section of DG Square Litosat. Hold on, we just now told, to pass you a programming alert, we would have returned back to Virtual World and Gaming Tonight Silumcast, but it's now that the tonight's episode has ended prematurely. This is the fellows at Game TV. Needs the VWG2N hosts to assist in the esports match coverage, as it's an important one, as they need to head to the area and subject, in which Ryan M. Cryptor and Milos Z. Cryptor was given authorization to enter for said. I verbally said. That is all for now. I must head to DG Square Litosat 2, but heading at NYE Central as Slacker will cover for me. I am Zen S Cryptor signing off as we hand off to Elito News 24. RDK 3000 TriStar Today 2-hour special is next between 1955 and 2000 hours RDK.
Now, to recap, Esports Alert, near-term esports match to occur top of the hour, best of 7, counter Blitz Striker, Team Elito Blitz vs Team Smarts. Elito Blitz team consists of Elite City Shock and Blood Red Gaming. Team Smarts consists of top 2 seeded in Elitopian College Esports, ELU Eagles Gaming and ELCCT Lancers Gaming, and those on RDK 3000 TriStar television service, as Zen S Cryptor said a moment ago during its news flash. That tonight's episode of Virtual World and Gaming Tonight has got abruptly ended as told by production host, as VWG2N hosts has gotten paged, as they need to head to esports arena section of Digi Square Litosat. One went past the Canbornet International Elitopia set for Canbor News International Elitopia to the emergency exit to my left, cameras right, thus resulting in alarm to sound as Pater ZDZ Jinx Zen Canbor Elitonet security was no typed. That is a no-no. Other two went other way and went in front Kronos and Elito Money set, as they photo-bombed in front of Elito Money during Moneyline tonight, as that is also a no-no. This is Mike Chi and Kai apologise to its viewers at Elito Money as they head to RDK 3000 TriStar HQ next door to head to special entrance.
Oh my god, again, countdown is Lensko. Oh my god, Esports Alarm. Slacker Debates is RDK 3000 TriStar TV simulcasting Elito News 24. Thank you, Ringo, Raymond. Pardon me, apologies, but I need to cut in. For those watching on Elito News 24, Raymond Blake is gathering the esports match details. Anyhow, for those on RDK 3000 TriStar television service, I am Slacker aka Max SD Cryptor. We just received word of the surprise esports match, as I must head back to the main bureau as we hand off to Zen S Cryptor at Studio R3. We do want to apologize to our viewers as Max SD Cryptor has since photobombed in front of us as he needs to report as he's heading toward the exit toward Bridge of Excite. Ringo, quiet please. Here's the details. Video game, Counter Blitz Striker, mode, best of 7, first to 4, 6 player per team, 4 esports teams, 3 player per esports team. Esports teams competing in Team A, Elite City Shock and Blood Red Gaming, in Team Elito Blitz and Team B, top seeded in Elitopian College Esports, Elitopian University Eagles Gaming and Elite City College of Technology Lancers Gaming, in Team Smarts. Timing, at the top of the hour, 8 o'clock PM Elite City, at the moment of the new Elite Metric Year. Location, Esports Arena section of DG Square Elitosatin, which is below us as the New Year Central is above the gamers, host, and other personnel. Yes, Raymond Blake. However, this is the Elitoizard has also got informed of the subject, as I also note the sirens and reveille from RDK 3000 TriStar, as they heard the subject at exact moment of the announcement, as I believe it tripped off the automatic system and sounded the alarm. This explains Max SD Cryptor's devices going off, as I believe he's at RDK 3000 TriStar HQ by now. However, Ringo, I am heading down to the esports arena section as I got told seconds ago it's okay to head back as I am on the lift of Excite. See ya around, game on. Well, this is Raymond heads to esports arena section. By the way, pre-match report coming up, as a Chronos correspondent gets reassigned to cover the countdown as NYE Central, as another Chronos correspondent is now en route to the esports arena section.
As that is me, Clara Jones, my colleague you and twin sister, Velma Jones are en route to esports arena section of DG Square Litosat. She may appear at times in a Lito News 24 platform while she covers for Chronos platform. This as I cover for the event here at NYE Central, as I got reassigned as I previously to cover for the event in esports arena section concerning subject related to the new Elite Metric Year. Turned out to be a surprise esports match to occur at top of the hour.
Hold on, Clara, I just told we must hand off back to Catherine.
That was Ringo and Clara plus Raymond Blake. Now for those just tuning in now, to recap, Esports Alert, near-term esports match to occur top of the hour, best of 7, Counter Blitz Striker, Team Elito Blitz versus Team Smart.
Anyhow, Dewey, your interceptor can really kick some ass. I bet it can turn people heads at the Elite City car community.
Yes, it can go like 200 kN/nitros per choi, about 330 km per hour, but with the nitrous and such, can go 260 kN/nitros per choi or close to 435 km per hour, making this car the fastest on Elitopian soil.
Anyhow, we are like several minutes close to the new Elite Metric Year.
Yes, I do note, and why is the Elite City Shock Esports fan plushie bear doing on top of the car dash facing the windshield of your Toyota Tundra next to the clock and Hawaiian Hoolie Girl bobblehead car dash ornament plus frameless picture frame of Mickey Daniels of Elite City Shock?
I am a huge fan of ELS and Shaker. He give me a poster just this afternoon, as I got the plushie bear at Gamer Corner. As I grab out my phone and stream Game TV, but first stream RDK 3000 TriStar television service since Savage is streaming Elito News 24. Bear in mind of the esports match where they and Blood Red Gaming and Elito Blitz taking on ELU and ELCCT in Team Smarts at the new Elite Metric Year. They compete in best in 7 in Counter Blitz Striker. Hood ornament was brought from Raptor Tuning. Clock was brought from Rex Clocks this afternoon also.
Hey there, game on, Shaker here. I and the teammates over at Elite City Shock want to wish our fans a happy new Elite Metric Year. If we in Blood Red Gaming wins for Team Elito Blitz, we'll hand out 373 of our lucky fans and 373 of the BRG fans a special gift. Do meet us at DG Square Litosat lobby at the conclusion of the esports match for after party for the gift. Also, if we also win, we'll have a special gift to Slacker at RDK 3000 TriStar. Thank you. We at RDK 3000 TriStar to give salute. Good luck. Anyhow, we hand off to Raymond Blake in a moment, as I am Slacker aka Max SD Cryptor over at RDK 3000 TriStar Newsline Studio R3 at the RDK 3000 TriStar main HQ in Elite City. Anyhow, we have close to 5 minutes to the esports match, also to the new Elite Metric here, as it sure is electric tonight, as we also at RDK 3000 TriStar also cover the events in subject, as we have our correspondents at key areas at key venues even outside our main bureau. This is we are locked and loaded for RDK 3000 TriStar today, as we are broadcasting the newscast on all platforms of RDK RDK 3000 TriStar on all networks, radio, television, and online. This is we at RDK 3000 TriStar have to say goodbye to Alito News 24 for the night. This as the time has come, as the time is now, as it is showtime. For RDK 3000 TriStar Today Prime Edition 2-hour special. Anyhow for you Alito News 24 viewers, we hand off back to Raymond Blake. And for RDK 3000 TriStar TV viewers, RDK 3000 TriStar Today begins right now. This is we welcome you to RDK 3000 TriStar Today. I am Slacker aka Max SD Cryptor over at Studio R3, and here's the headlines toward the new Elite metric year. At 1955 RDK/ELC. As Ray Blake said, there's a special NEMY Esports match to occur at the top of the hour. This is ELS and BRG in Alito Blitz and ELU and ELCCT and Team Smarts compete in Counter Blitz Striker, best of 7. This to occur in the next 4 minutes, as with the countdown to the new Elite metric year of EMY 373.0 ELE, countdown to the climax at DGS ELZ's New Year Central. We have team coverage of both events. In other news, the so-called Canberra gang has arrived to Elite City Metro for a day-long visit with Mau Mau, and Loose, Canberra 6, Canbor D and Conaburin Capion and Benz Canborzat. We are continuing to follow developing story from Robloxia in the aftermath of the Pinewood computer core meltdown blast massacre. Those responsible, the Mayhem Syndicate. Late word tonight that the place and group has been shut down, and all of its members terminated as punishment. Mike C. Cryptor and Christina A. Cryptor are on assignment covering the new EMY event at one venue as we join them later on. For those on RDK Pokémon, Pokemon Logical Elitopia is on a 30-minute delay as that to start at 2030 RDK/ELC and on RDK 3000 TriStar TV service Canbordy. RDK 3000 TriStar Today Canbordy will air in half-hour also on a delayed start at 0530 KBT, 2030 RDK. The lead in RDK 3000 TriStar Today Prime Edition. We have 3 minutes to go. 5 decinutes remaining toward the new Elite metric year in the special esports match. Concerning the esports match, this is a special one, as Elite City Shock and Blood Red Gaming and Team Alito Blitz, to compete with Team Smarts, those with top-seeded teams in Elitopian College Esports, ELU and ELCCT. For those watching on campus at dorms at Elitopian University in which I graduated months ago, also at ELCCT, get ready to root for the teams. They compete in best of 7 in Counter Blitz Striker, match gameplay on Game TV, Gamer Radio, and if watching via TV, SAP or multi-view of this channel, depending on receiver, provider, and set press audio or special key now. Outside of Elitopia, Xenobalaya, Zeno Gaming Esports, Webchester, Game TV Webchester, Canbordy, Canbernet 3, Kipni Ionian, English, Kip Gamer, Japanese, Kip ESP, Hextapolia, Hex Gamer TV, Vexistan, Wexi ESP, Texada, GameTex, Muni Kingdom, Muni Gamer, Kiplianian Kingdom, Muni ESP, Hather Splix World, Splix Gamer and Splix ESP, Corhagapia, COR.net ESP, others, check local listings. Take note I have to wear my goggles cause I don't want to get blinded by hollows. Also walk closer to camera, and hold up my tablet and show up the handheld clock timing device. Rex Ball making its descent on top of our HQ. We are approaching 1.5 minutes remaining to the new EMY. We just got confirmation from on-scene producer and Zen S. Cryptor that Alito Wizard has since made a surprise appearance at DG Square Alitosat's New Year Central area. This is we have under 1 Dino Choi left. 1 Minoc Duo Splix time. This is the Desi Ball has made its descent in 1 hollow lit up. We do expect remarks from Shaker, my bro Mickey Daniels from Elite City Shock, also from Canberra, Richard Canders from Blood Red Gaming for the new EMY greetings. This to occur at start of esports match, and seconds after the ball drop and fireworks start. We have 1 minute left. Stad Ball making descent in second hollow lit up. We can feel the hype already. Checking into NYE Central, Lion, and Lioness are amping it up to the max, as Alito Wizard, plus Mark Zaniels and Corey Zanders are actively counting down. Alito Wizard to make greeting in Elitish then English also do something special in final seconds. This is we are approaching 1 decinute left. Tracks Ball making descent plus third and last hollow lit up inbound. In behalf of RDK 3000 TriStar, from the production team at RDK 3000 TriStar Today and to every viewer and listener on all platforms and all networks of RDK 3000 TriStar, radio, TV, web, devices, and home assistants. I, Slacker, Max SD Cryptor, wishes everyone tuning in a splendid new Elite metric year of the MY 373.0 ELE, as we have not much time, as we are down to final Canbor day and minute kilo Canbor DEI in time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. game on and happy new Elite Metric Year. Elite Metric Year 373.0 Elite Epoch. It's 373.0.00 EMD.E. Elite Metric Date of Elite Epoch. Get into the game into the new Elite Metric Years, with love from Shaker, Mickey Daniels in behalf of Elite City Shop. Gamel, Hapina Ayamanyo. For some reason he also saying the greeting in Elitish. Native language of Elitopia. This is we have to cut out temporary as we broadcast this show globally on all networks and on platforms of RDK 3000 TriStar as we have. Hold on. Canberra from DRG just ready to deliver remarks as Shaker concludes. Same goes from Canberra. Richard Canders in behalf of Blood Red Gaming. Also toward the spectators, viewers, and the gamers from the LU and the LCCT College Esports. Happy new Elite Metric Year. 43 hours to go. Toward Happy New Month Canbordi of Querab NKP16. As I said before, we interrupt for Richard Canders' remarks. Shaker, aka Mickey Daniels from Elite City Shock was saying greetings bilingual, first in English then also in Elitish. Native language of Elitopia. Thus we had cut out temporary until Richard delivers remarks as we broadcast this show globally on all networks and on all platforms of RDK 3000 TriStar as we have to broadcast in English as per RDK 3000 TriStar broadcast code should we go multi-platform. Elito Wizard was also counting down in English then final 20 seconds in Elitish then saying greeting in Elitish and then in English, as he holds up a banner showing the message in Elitish and English as it's a bilingual sign. As Corey Zanders hold up a sign showing the text in Elitish and English also Munish also the number 373 in Roman numerals. The New Year hats worn by Elite City Shock and Blood Red Gaming gamers, also in Elitish and English, with one exception of Canberra, in which is in English and Munish. Also one word in Canberlish with word metric with letter K rather than C, and number 373 in octal, 565, in Splix Hather numbering system. Chinkshoksho Saint Chinchinksho as it emits hollows with said subjects including text in English, Canberlish, Munish plus in Elitish. That was the profile check in brief of mentioned teams as Shaker from ELS have some remarks. Hey there, game on, Shaker here. I and the teammates over at Elite City Shock want to wish our fans a happy new Elite Metric Year. If we in Blood Red Gaming wins for Team Elito Blitz, we'll hand out 373 of our lucky fans and 373 of the BRG fans a special gift. Do meet us at DG Square Elito Sat Lobby at the conclusion of the esports match for after party for the gift. Also if we also win, we'll have a special gift to Slacker at RDK 3000 TriStar. Thank you. We at RDK 3000 TriStar to give salute. Good luck. Anyhow we hand off to Raymond Blake in a moment, as I am Slacker aka Max ST Cryptor over at RDK 3000 TriStar Newsline Studio R3 at the RDK 3000 TriStar main HQ in Elite City. Anyhow we have close to 5 minutes to the esports match, also to the new Elite Metric Year as it sure is electric tonight, as we also at RDK 3000 TriStar also cover the events in subject as we have our correspondents at key areas at key venues even outside our main bureau. This is we are locked and loaded for RDK 3000 TriStar today, as we are broadcasting the newscast on all platforms of RDK 3000 TriStar on all networks, radio, television, and online. This is we at RDK 3000 TriStar have to say goodbye to Elito News 24 for the night. This as the time has come, as the time is now, as it is showtime. For RDK 3000 TriStar today Prime Edition 2-hour special. Anyhow for you Elito News 24 viewers, we hand off back to Raymond Blake, and for RDK 3000 TriStar TV viewers, RDK 3000 TriStar today begins right now. That was Slacker, Max SD Cryptor at RDK 3000 TriStar Newsline Studio R3 at RDK 3000 TriStar World Headquarters. To recap, it'll be an interesting esports match to watch in among the contested yet. This may result in map 7 depending on outcome. This is a first to 4, best of 7 encounter Blitz Striker. This is a competition esports match and thus a special 1-2 in the middle of ELG Game Jam Spring Olympics 2021 EY 1021. As statistics and scores from this match will count toward the standings for each esports team and for each esports gamer. Before we hand off to Catherine, take a closer look at the new Elite Metric Year party hats worn by Shaker and Canberra. Shaker got it online as it got delivered to his home just this afternoon. Canberra got it at Delta 6 this morning. One thing that differs from the hats, the one Shaker is wearing contains words that is bilingual, English and Elitish. The one Canberra is wearing those in Canberlish, with the word metric with letter K instead of letter C, also in Munish, with numbers 373 in octal. In Splix Hather octal numbering, 565, Chinkshoksho Saint Chinchinksho. The hats have a special device, however it does not set off fireworks nor projectiles as it's dangerous and illegal to have it equipped. Rather it emits a hologram and plays a sound and shoots some confetti as it's set onto an internal clock in which go possess in the next couple moments. The hat shaker got costs 12 Elios, 95 Elio cents. The one Canver got at Delta 6 costs 10 Elios 95 Elio cents, or 826 Canver coins 95 cents. That is all from DG Square Latosat's Esports Arena section. We hand off back to Catherine.
That was Raymond Blake over at Game TV as the esports match in subject as per match gameplay is on Game TV, sister network of the Lifetime News 24, also on Gamer Radio 100.7, also on Game TV app and Lifetime News 24 Plus app, free download on your favorite app store, and online with live stream and live blog. With coverage from News Perceptive here on Lifetime News 24 and Lifetime News Radio 94.5 plus social media at Game TV and at Lifetime News 24, with hashtag NEMYGAMOESP, also streaming via Home Assistance, as with the new Elite Metric Year Countdown 2 with hashtag EMY373NYE Lito. As a reminder, the pre-match coverage is powered by Game TV, and sponsored by K-Zypin and Game Fuel, Game Corner, Elito Collar, Flex Motors, Rock Tech, Zen Chair Gaming, K-Tech Gaming, Elito Games, and Racer Gaming. We have 2 minutes left on the clock toward the new Elite Metric Year. Do not forget, at 8:15 PM Elite City, there will be a special concert to be held by KK Zanders, XTZ, Rex Elito Star and Brittany Sisterman, to be on our sister network Elito Music, with excerpts here on Elito News 24. The Rex New Year Ball on top of RDK 3000 TriStar outside has begun its descent toward the final 100 seconds, and to be joined by the Decide, Stat and Tracks ball from left to right for the final Dino Choi, minute and descent with fireworks mastered by DELCA immediately at the end of the countdown. Anyhow, in behalf of the Lifetime News 24 and the fellas at Pater ZDZ Jinx Zen Kanbora Litonet and the production at the Lifetime News 24 tonight and the family and I, Catherine Zanils also toward the affiliates covering this, a splendid new Elite Metric Year. Now I must pause to witness the final countdown, then fireworks, as I'll be back on the air in a couple moments as we have 1 minute on the clock.
60 seconds and 5 Canboard DPIs. Are we back on the air on Zeno News 24?
Yes.
Thank you, Daphne. I am Alex Riong once again, as it's 6:59 PM Xenopolis City where it's 7:59 PM Elite City, 99.9 EMT and 23:98 tracks time, as that was affiliate coverage from Elito News 24, as we are seconds away to the new Elite Metric Year. Unlike fireworks in Elite City Metro and across Elitopia, there will be no fireworks here in Xenopolis City. Richard Zenostar over at the rooftop to blast the Zeno siren once the clock strikes 7 XLC. Also a reminder on the esports matches, Zeno Liquid vs DG Zeno, coverage on Now at Zeno Gaming Esports, and the special NEMY Esports match in Elitopia, in multi-view of Zeno Gaming Esports. Richard, your hand at the switch?
Yes, everything's to go.
Alright, this is it's the final countdown, counting down in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sound the Zeno siren. Happy new Elite Metric Year. EMY 373.0 ELE. Best wishes from us at Zeno News 24.
Alex.
Yes, Richard?
Fireworks are going off across Xenopolis City. This across the city with intensity the most at RDK 3000 TriStar Xenophilia unit division next door, and YE Ball also used at adjacent establishment.
This is a statement that got posted by DXLCA in which the fellas has made an U-turn and to go ahead with the fireworks and the ball drop. This via delayed report as the server maintenance has been concluded. During the scheduled server maintenance, residents of Xenopolis City were informed of the subject via landline telephone and SMS messages, but not the news media including Zeno News 24. Although there was a fax that was sent to Zeno News 24 by DELCA, but the fax machine ran out of paper. Newsroom alarms at Zeno News newsroom at Zeno Media were in silent mode at that time, as an editor shut off the sounders by mistake, mistaken for a light switch. We will wrap up the Zeno News 24 special coverage of the new Elite Metric Year of EMY 373 ELE in Elitopia as Zeno News Prime begins right now. This is Zeno News Prime on Zeno News 24. I am Alex Riong over at Zeno News News Center Studio XE64 at Zeno Media HQ in Xenopolis City, Xenopolia. Headlines at 7:01 PM XLC. News alert. Fireworks has went off outside in Xenopolis City as DXLCA changed its mind and to set off fireworks in salute. this joining in with Elite City Metro and Elitopia as fireworks going off for the new Elite metric year of EMY 373.0 ELE. This is there's a special NEMY Esports match as ELS and BRG take on ELU and ELCCT at the same time the Xenopolian Esports match gets underway. Xeno Liquid vs DG Xeno in a best of 7. That was sharp by Jeremy Corpus on Rock 96. Let's keep the party going. Here's Tropical Thunder from RKVC on Rock 96. It is just nearing is 7:44 p.m. on a balmy evening in Cryptor City. To be clear tonight with low of 15 degrees Celsius and great day for car parade tomorrow. Sunny high 23 degrees Celsius.
Wait a minute. Why is Game TV's Raymond Blake and RDK 3000 TriStar S Max SD Cryptor also present at NY?
We are doing good so far. If we can keep up the pace, we'll have this ready just a moment or two close to 8. This as we have close to 15 minutes left.
For some reason, some electric motor is also placed between the V6 engine and transmission. Is this an aftermarket HEV convert?
Yes, and there is a 48-volt lithium-ion battery in the rear and an enclosing, so a mild hybrid with the assist. Make the two batteries with 400-volt 1.8 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion. Could be an aftermarket full hybrid.
Yes, as I do know more powerful 3 electric motors, 2 front, 1 behind the transmission and a generator. Must be all-wheel electric drive and rear-wheel engine drive.
As the Canberra gang head from Canberra D-City to Elite City for the event. This as we await the signal to start. News 24. Thank you, Ringo, Raymond. Pardon me. Apologies, but I need to go.
Oh my god. Surprise esports match. Gonna grab my phone. Oh my. Match outside of Robloxia. From Elite City, Elitopia and Alpha Continent at DG Square Alagosa. The siren going off too at RDK 3000 TriStar Roblox Unit Division. They have since been alerted of this too. Elite City Shock and Blood Red Gaming versus 2 of the top Elitopian universities in college esports to advance in college esports tournament final in past month and a half. Elitopian University and Elite City College of Tech. We had the Robloxian counterpart in past week at DG Blocks.
FM Cryptor City. This is Rick Blocksart. I do apologize if I break in cause there is some countdown music that is playing over at the New Year system mastered by RDK 3000 TriStar Roblox Unit Division, also the siren blaring, also the gaming music at DG Blocks. Our sister networks are O News Talk 800 AM and RKZY TV Channel 8. A Roblo TV affiliate will have the latest on the matter as our O News Talk 800 and Roblo 8 Eyewitness News newsrooms must be alerted of the subject by now. This as I check my phone and laptop to check social media and affiliates on the matter.
That is Raymond Blake over at Game TV as the esports match in subject as per match gameplay is on Game TV, sister network of Elito News 24, also on Gamer Radio 100.7, also on Game TV app and Elito News 24 Plus app, free download on your favorite app store, and online with live stream and with blog. With coverage from News Perceptive here on Elito News 24 and Elito News Radio 94.5 plus social media at Game TV and at Elito News 24, with hashtag NEMYGAMESP, also streaming via Home Assistance, as with the new Elite Metric Year Countdown to hashtag EMY373NYE Elito. As a reminder, the pre-match coverage is powered by Game TV, and sponsored by K-Zyton and Game Fuel, Game Corner, Elito Collar, Flex Motors, Rock Tech, Zen Chair Gaming, K-Tech Gaming, Elito Games, and Raster Gaming. We have 2 minutes left on the clock toward the new Elite Metric Year. Do not forget, at 8:15 p.m. Elite City, there will be a special concert to be held by KK Zanders, XTZ, Rex Alito Star and Britney Sisterman, to be on our sister network Alito Music, with excerpts here on Alito News 24. The Rex New Year Ball on top of RDK 3000 TriStar outside has begun its descent toward the final 100 seconds, and to be joined by the side, stab and tracks fall from left to right for the final demo choi, minute and descent with fireworks mastered by DELCA immediately at the end of the countdown. Anyhow, on behalf of the Alito News 24 and the fellas at Pater ZDZG Zen Kanbora Alito.net and the production at Alito News 24 tonight and the family and I, Catherine Zills also toward the affiliates covering this, a splendid new elite metric year. Now I must pause to witness the final countdown, then fireworks, as I'll be back on the air in a couple moments as we have 1 minute on the clock.
This is Rock 96 Arcadia RFM 95.9 Cryptor City. That was affiliate coverage for the Alito News 24 International Robloxia, in which, as the lady said, we have less than 1 minute left to the new elite metric year of the MY 373 DLE, in which the countdown is underway in the Elite City Federal District Ilitopia, also across Ilitopia, also outside of Ilitopia.
Good work. We beat the clock. Project is finished. Good thing we have time to spare to count down and celebrate.
Considering the steal this bike, however, must put on goggles and helmet and rush to radio station Rock 96 to bash at the host.
The bike have a lock and will sound the alarm once it gets tampered with, so you better think twice about it. Anyhow, due to the esports match, I suspect Rex and his fellows plus Zenz Cryptor to be home late overnight or tomorrow morning. Anyhow, it is almost time. It's the final countdown. Counting down in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy new Elite Metric Year. Game on. Team Smarts taking on Team Alito Blitz, and the DVR recording for the esports match has since begun as my phone just beeps. Oh my god, a CDC Hells Bells and Rock 96, my favorite song.
Since the new elite metric year has been dealt with, can we just test drive the car in subject?
Anyhow, I am hungry. Do you have any crisps?
Anyhow, I am thirsty. Do you have some crank? Or nose? Or Coca-Cola? Or Pepsi?
I am thirsty too. Where do you keep bottled water?
And where we test the car in subject?
Drinks are in the fridge in the kitchen. Crisps in the pantry beside. We do have Pepsi, Coca-Cola, nose, crank. We also have bottled water too. Spring water. We will test the car in 15 minutes as we will test it at Cryptor City Speedway.
Anyhow, we are on the way back. However, I do note the sign for a pit stop, being a variety store. Just at the next exit.
Michael Blockster, how was the esports match?
It sure was contested, even fiercest in Robloxian history. This is TXCG shots Albert Maven Defiant 4-3, even a contested map 7 itself. This in the video game of Overblocks, similar to Overwatch, but a Robloxian variant, with rules and formats similar to those of Overwatch League, in which first match in OWL Houston Outlaws vs Dallas Fuel on April 16, 2021 at 3 p.m, and an evening match on same day being Los Angeles Gladiators taking on San Francisco Shock around 6 p.m.
Do you mean Overwatch League kickoff on April 16, 2021?
Yes.
I gotta put that on the DVR in the following few weeks.
Oh my god. Overwatch League Kickoff 2021. Game on. Houston Outlaws vs Dallas Fuel on April 16th, 2021 at 1500 hours and Los Angeles Gladiators vs San Francisco Shock at 1800 hours. Anyhow, the PHEV battery of my plug-in hybrid sport hatch is low and engine just kicked in. I got to top off the PHEV battery at the pit stop as I just reserved the EV charging station on the route.
Anyhow, just check the vehicle clock. 23:59 hours as I tuned the RDK mobile infotainment to the time-speaking radio service on AM band just to clarify the time to the second to make sure it syncs to the exact second, and it appears exact, with just a few microseconds offset, to close to a few hundred nanoseconds. Same goes for my SuperWatch, RDK terminal, and smartphone. Anyhow, it's toward a new day and a new week, as it'll be Monday, with 3 days toward April 2021. Also final days toward Queer event KP16 and Delta EY 1021. However, Delta month won't start until April 3rd, and Gamma month Hex year 1000 on Hex calendar won't be until April 6th or Delta 4th.
At the tone, 0 hours, 0 minutes, exactly, on Monday, March 29th, 2021.
Midnight. Say hello to week number 14.
It's 12 midnight, let's floor it.
Why the sudden rush? Some near-term event?
It's a midnight street race.
First 1 kilometer marker 1000 wins.
Ha, I take the lead. Good thing for the upgraded turbos on my ride that I got last month. 5,000 kilometers on the odometer already, well above the vehicle break-in cycle.
Oh my god. Not enough braking distance. Must jump out of the vehicle.
Tokyo is out. 3 left. Dewey, Savage and I. Anyhow, I must regain the lead since Savage is right ahead. Whoa, must slow down cause must not do a copycat of what Tokyo did cause there is a car straight ahead.
Anyhow, we are just like 20 kilometers away to the exit.
Just check the GPS, about 20 kilometers to the destination.
How much time left till we head there?
Since Rex is going 100 km per hour on the freeway as he usually drives 120, about 12 to 15 minutes at 12:42 AM to 1:45.
Yes, anyhow, the reason why I drive slower than usual at minimum freeway speed limit of 100 km per hour cause I put the vehicle in eco mode and I drive slower than usual to save fuel. Anyhow, I also put on series hybrid mode and active fuel management. Engine cranks the generator. Using 2 or 3 cylinders to save fuel with turbos greatly reduced that goes to the supplemental hybrid battery since the main one is depleted, as that goes to the electric motors to power the vehicle, as it powers the front electric motor. In other modes, it's parallel hybrid with engine drive through 7-speed dual clutch auto with electric assist and can go electric alone at low speeds.
That is confirmed to be Zen Z Cryptor's car this as I have to withdraw from the midnight race cause I have to follow them on the way home. Anyhow, tank is quarter full as I must head to the gas station.
It's Mickey Block Sizion who is behind me. I must call his cell to see if my classic ride is ready and thoroughly tested. Jeepers creepers, what the jumbo bumblebee, Savage and Dewey street racing, that needs to be refrained.
Oh my, the street races. Rex, do not race, do not race.
I am not. I have cruise control on and foot off the accelerator. Vehicle gear indicator from D to B and increasing regen level to B6. Highest regen level. Getting 5.6 liters per 100 kilometers in HV mode.
I gotta pass over Zen Z Cryptor's car and to get Rex's attention.
Oh my god. Mickey blocks Izzy on. Hey Vanto, call Mickey's cell.
Hope he sees my car. Oh my. My smartphone is ringing. And it must be Initial who changed the ringtone consist of rock music to the theme for Elito News 24. Answer call. Hello, Mickey blocks Asian.
It is Rex. Elite City Shock and Blood Red Gaming Esports gamers and Team Elito Blitz fought to the finish as they shut out Team Smarts of ELU and ELCCT in final seconds of Esports match in Map 7 to win 4-3. Also the celebrations of the new Elite metric year was sure a blast. Is the vehicle and subject finished, tested and ready for Zen Z Cryptor?
Yes, it is ready for him.
Where you heading to?
Gas station cause fuel is down to quarter tank.
Same as I but to head to EV charging station also on site since the PHEV battery is depleted as EV range is at 0 kilometers. Supplemental HV battery takes over and engine kicked in anyhow I am good on fuel, about 3/4 tank. Of ethanol fuel, EcoGas and hydrogen fuel tanks near full.
Anyhow Mickey has since decided to go between my car and Rex's car in center lane however must head to right lane soon as he must be heading to the freeway exit.
Drat, low fuel alarm, I must have to head to gas station to refuel.
Oh my, engine overheating alert. I must slow down, as must head to a pit stop at nearest exit to check on the engine.
Someone has since arrived to fuel up. Okay. Holla.
Hello there stranger.
Oh my, I must allow a bit of time to cool down also the engine radiator fluid is a bit low as I need to have it serviced at Raptor Tuning.
Savage's Evo engine overheated as I must refuel, as I select V-Power type gasoline fuel.
Anyhow I have since got some milk, but this for recipe that I'll work on with my friend at the kitchen tomorrow is we gonna have strawberry milkshakes as he got the strawberries as I got the new blender over the weekend.
Okay, Cryptor City is not far. However I have to head to gas station and fuel up.
Whoa. I didn't knew the EV chargers have a wireless charging module as my car is equipped with it, as the PHEV battery is being charged as engine gets switched off and mode switches to hybrid auto. Wow. Charging is quite blazing fast. These must be the new DC fast chargers. I am up to 5 kilometers electric range already. Mickey is at the gas pump refueling as he's low on premium gasoline and needs to refuel.
Savage's Evo engine overheated, Dewey needs to refuel. Rex needs to top off the PHEV master battery as it got low as he's at EV charging station as engine kicked in. May need to consider trading this car to a plug-in hybrid car, PHEV, or electric car or a normal hybrid car, or hydrogen fuel cell vehicle. Or convert this car to run on alternate fuel e-biofuel or ethanol fuel. Zen Z Cryptor needs to head to the store to get something.
Now I must head to the store as I must do quick errands before heading to Cryptor City.
I didn't knew your Evo overheated, how bad is it?
It was overheated moderately as I need some time to cool off, also need to get some radiator fluid.
Zen Z Cryptor, welcome back to Robloxia as the celebrations for the new Elite metric year in Robloxia sure was a blast at your bureau, no wonder it's still going off for over 3 hours once me Savage and 2 others left.
Yes, as I watched Elito News 24 International Robloxia, the ball drop and fireworks in Elite City, Elitopia was a blast as I got that on the DVR.
Then you should DVR the next event Happy New Month Canbordi Queer event KP16 on Elito News 24 International Robloxia and RDK TV service Robloxia on March 31st, 2021 before 14:45 or 2:45 p.m. on 12-hour clock. This for the car parade in the morning hosted by RKDR FM Rock 96. Also for other subject on the 31st just before 3 p.m. but to be at a diner.
Bro, that's a lot of items. That will be $32.05. Bro. 10 Elitopia Helios and 200 Canbor coins. Were you just back on a trip from Elite City, Elitopia hours ago? You must have partied hard from the new Elite Metric Year celebrations, as I saw the coverage on the TV on RDK TV Channel 8 Eyewitness News during 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. newscasts, Roblo 8 Eyewitness News at 7 and Roblo 8 Eyewitness News at 8. We do accept those for special users like you, as this adds up and converts $32.38, in which your change is 33 cents.
Yes. No need for bags as I got my own reusable bags.
Good, as you like to go green and cut down on plastic and paper waste.
Exactly. Have a safe new Elite Metric Year. Goodbye. Okay, must head back to RDK 3000 TriStar Roblox Unit Division Center headquarters. Hopefully Oliver, Bogey, and / or Mickey can manage to silence the fireworks and shut off the New Year system.
I have to halt charging at 80% state of charge since the chargers were a tad too powerful. Don't want to overcharge as I have to take off. As I got a text from Mickey, he just finished refueling as he's on the way home too.
And off we go.
Good timing. Must follow ZenZ Cryptor's car back to Cryptor City.
Mickey just exiting led by ZenZ Cryptor. Must cut in since the white Evo needs to wait for my car. Hey, don't overtake so sudden.
That is not a good idea, Savage.
I hear the awooga and horn from Mickey and Rex's cars and hear Savage's Evo as we do not want to race again as I am taking action. As I move to the other lane to get Savage's attention to slow down and refrain from sudden unsafe overtaking. Just saw the gangsters in front. Also check the rear view. Savage has since learned his lesson as he goes into the rear of the pack as I do not want Savage to go in front and head to the gangsters that would yield trouble.
Why are we stopping here?
To rest. Car parade in the morning.
Egad, the system is still on after almost 4 3/4 hours.
Hope ZenZ Cryptor can toggle the kill switch. Subject going off for almost 5 hours.
We are almost home, just making left turn. Anyhow, the fireworks need to be stopped as with the music. Event is already done with as Elite City Metro ended the fireworks almost 10 choice, or 2 hours 25 minutes ago. However, we departed in the middle of fireworks.
This is ZenZ Cryptor has since accelerated as he just notes that.
Yes, as he have to toggle the all stop command.
Yes, and it needs to be stopped as per city by law.
ZenZ Cryptor, this is an emergency.
What is the matter, Bogey?
All systems has been locked out. This after I tried to enter the PIN then password numerous times as it's not the correct one.
I do have a key at hand as I will go unlock and toggle the kill switch. The code has been changed just yesterday as I forgot to tell you the new code as I do apologize.
Okay, go tell Oliver and Mickey of the new codes too.
Thank you, ZenZ Cryptor. Now go hand the card to Oliver.
Thank you, ZenZ Cryptor. Now head to the computer, unlock all systems and toggle the kill switch immediately.
On it right away. Master system is unlocked and just now the rest, as the new PIN is entered as I just authenticate the system.
I do not know how to shut it off.
Fireworks has since been going off for 20 choice now, 480 Deci nudes, 4 hours 48 minutes as it's 20.0 EMT, 0480 TRX, 048 RDK TSR on March 29, 2021 on the day of the new Elite Metric Year. Anyhow, Bogey, look at the screen, note the commands, watch the cursor, watch and learn what I do.
Okay, ZenZ Cryptor. Hope ZenZ Cryptor is hard at work to shut it down. Anyhow, we are here for a sleepover.
Okay, this is I do expect this to happen as I got my stuff packed up.
Yes, bro, same as I.
Rex, any plans in the morning?
Yes, we go watch the car parade.
This in which I must deliver the classic car to ZenZ Cryptor immediately as I have the plates ready from him, as that has since arrived at the DMV office. And good grief, he has since toggled the kill switch.
About time. The New Year system has been shut down. This is we want peace and quiet as the rig needs to shut up.
All systems are now confirmed shut off. Just checking the queue to sound off again March 29. With system kicking at 14:45 and fireworks at 1500 hours for HNM Canbordi Queer event KP16 translating to midnight KBT.
Yes, as you got the stuff for the event, also the car parade in the morning.
Exactly, Bogey.